Hey, Chris, you know I see you up in here. What's going on, everybody? It is the news at noon. Chris, like, seriously, I see you up in here when I'm coming back on the podcast. I'm just asking when I'm coming back on your show because I'm sitting here just looking in the green. I'm kidding. So welcome, everybody, to the news at noon. Will Fauci walk? It looked like he's going to walk. I'm just being honest. It literally looked like they're going to let him slide. Not only is Rand Paul out there hooping and hollering. Well, he's not really hollering. He's like, I'm going to keep on it. It's the DOJ's responsibility right now. So, Todd, we're going to need for you to step up with Fauci. I don't care what it is. You know, do him just like you did Comey. Hold it for a minute until all the investigations are over and done with. So it looked like the statutes of limitation. But I'm trying to figure out what statute. Because Christy Fowler was the first person that brought this to my attention because, you know, I thought it was still some time because it's coronavirus. I'm thinking, when did they stop coronavirus? Well, the statute of limitation ain't up because, quote unquote, they still talking about it. They still bringing it up. So I would say whenever they stop the clock shot and all of that is when the statute of limitation should have started. But me personally, I don't want him to skate. Don't want them to walk. Enough of this waiting until their deathbed for something to actually happen since they did their evil on earth. I think it's just deserved that we see them get punished in some kind of capacity because at this point it is a hot damn mess. So you have that. And of course you have a Mother's Day yesterday. So I hope everybody had a wonderful, peaceful Mother's Day. I'm just praying. Daddies, y'all got y'all time in June. Okay, y'all got y'all time in June. So yesterday was Mother's Day, and I'm praying that all of my mothers out there had a great day. What's up, Jessica? Hey, Jen. Hey, I'm wondering where Christy Fowler at, because I told her, send me the article about Anthony Fauci gonna skate, get away with all of the debauchery he has been creating since the 70s, and especially right up to being, 2026. So as long as he is still alive, the statute of limitation should not, run out. Here. For everyone that has been damaged by him, there should be a new statute of limitation. For every AIDS patient, there should be a statute of limitation. For every orphan in New York that was tested on, should be a statute of limitation. Now, to swing it all the way up here to the scamdemic of it all, no statutes of limitations. So if there's millions and millions of souls that was somehow affected by Fauci and his crew, they already deleting paperwork, okay? We are already finding out the worst of the worst, okay? They're already subpoenaing and, indicting all of the smaller fruit. No, I want him. And Bill Gates. But at this point, there should be no statute of limitations that allow to run dry if you're trying to coal the earth. Okay. I don't care. And if it's after the point and he has stopped breathing, honey, no, just dig him back up, put him up there. I came across a video. I think it's in China. Eventually, maybe a long dynasties ago, where there's happened to be 12 people that tried to do a coup d'etat against the emperor at that time. Well, they went ahead and tarred and feathered them, put them in the stockades right out there for everybody to do what was necessary to them. And guess what? They're still stone statues, still to this day in a center somewhere. So the people to this generation can go by and smack them, go by and kick them, go by and spit on them. I feel like there needs to be the same damn thing. Put Anthony McVeigh up there too. Hey there, what's going on? Okay, Christy Fowler is up in the house. I knew it, Chris. See, this is where I get my information from. Even when the sun done went down. You're like, girl, yes, Christy. Hey there, so everybody, what's up, Belinda Lovelace? Like I said, thank y'all to everybody. We have 11 founding members from all 4 tiers except one. Y'all don't like that one tier, but you know what? Everyone, we're going to do, and for the people that have ordered over there on Shopify, your orders will be going out today or tomorrow morning. Everyone that right now are going to be getting these shirts, you're going to take a pic. So if I get in your inbox, email, or anything like that, you just tell me which one you want. This is going to be the very first gift for the incentives. The next one in June, which is mine, kind of give mama a heads up of making 11 aprons. The aprons will be going out for everyone that's a founding member. Like I said, every single month we're going to be sending out something. So, and then Dave is going to get ready to get the embroidery machines. So the hats are back on sale, just like that. And do not forget, when you are a founding member, you will be getting those discounts over there on Shopify. So don't worry about that. And like I said, we will be coming up with a newsletter too. So I cannot wait to start implementing a lot of that. So y'all get on over there to Patreon. There's 4 different tiers. Go ahead and become a founding member. Hey there, what's going on, Christy? I see you. Hey there, Jen, you ain't lying about Fauci. I don't even at this point, Jen. I don't care about the pearl clutchers. I don't care about the cheek turners. Okay, I don't care about any of these damn people from what all of this, because I didn't know about Fauci before all of this got started. I didn't know about Dr. Fauci until the scamdemic. I didn't know anything about this man. And then you got B-Dub, Brenda White, girl. You might want to go look at Fauci and the HIV epidemic in the 70s and 80s. Here's another one. Paul Wall and what was it? No, it was Troy Mitchell. Christian, what now about him? You need to go look at his second in command. They got her thrown in jail. Christian, there's Kim Lamborghini, I think it was. Somebody said, you ever seen that movie? It's a documentary called The Scamdemic. I said, ain't no way. And him being the highest paid government official and employee, and he's all that death and carnage. The puppies alone. Come on, the monkeys. Test. I don't. If we know all that and can prove it with facts, how the hell is he skating? I don't care about the sulfur at the end of his life. I don't care about the many black clouds of smoke and the souls and humans coming back to snatch his ass to hell. What about now? Thank God I ain't on TikTok. Okay then, because what about now? I ain't supposed to feel that way. That's not Christian-like of me. Y'all some fake ones. I remember Jesus flipping over tables. But y'all want to give somebody a skate? Yeah, I can't. See, this is where I ain't going to temper that spirit. Because wrong is wrong. All righty. Hey there. And you see, the founding members, y'all going to be helping with a lot of that skipping and the jiving and stuff, too. Hey, Jessica, what's going on out there? Hey, Miss Nancy Martin, how you doing? Hey, Donna, DJ Wilson. Hey there, Michelle. Hey, everybody, lunch with Mom. Did you get off here? That's so rude. I'm just kidding. And tell Mama I say, hey, Miss Janet. Hey, William, what's up? Beamer out there. What's going on? People are so dying from the jab. Well, Trump is going to be dealing with something that no president has ever dealt with before. I'm sitting here like, Lucretia, get out your nose. I ain't figured out. Lucretia, stop that. He lied on a daily basis. Woo! The hell is that? Well, we're going to forget about warp speed and the comforts. Kids can't get it now. Kids can get it now. Put your kids in a mask. Now everybody get 5 masks. What's good? Grandma and them can't get it. Don't worry about the elderly. It's the ones that's over retirement age that has a weakened immune system. No one else in the world. Now everybody get. I'm saying it. No, Krisha. See, I can't. I can't. Am I supposed to say something nice about him when he finally killed a toe? I mean, hey, Terry Butler, how you doing out there, Joey? Just riot. And the animal testing. Do you still remember the beagles? And put sand fleas. Woo! Talking about he did this so they didn't have to hear the scream of the animal. You wondering why monkeys are leaving all these damn test labs over there in South Kakalaki. They just running away from a whole turnover truck in Pennsylvania. I got so many damn questions that will not get answered. So let me go ahead. Here come the statute of limitations. All this. Krisha, okay, fine. Here, Christy Fowler. Did you read this? Did you read it? No. 5-year statute of limitation on lying to Congress. Well, it definitely ain't up. His punk ass. I mean, his professionally lying ass was up there in the year of 2024. Still lying. So it ain't over. Lucretia, you didn't have to send me that one. I'm going to read my own damn order. Girl, just done send me 2 links this morning. You couldn't even send that one. She was like, Creasy, did you hear about Fauci? No, I wasn't paying attention to him. But since you brought it to my attention, the clock is ticking for the prosecution of Anthony Fauci before the statutes of limitations makes bringing charges impossible. Not for all the dead souls. This is where the Night of the Living Dead, zombies coming out. It's just going to be, anybody remember the movie Ghost? That's going to be just dragging his ass down. Calm down. In less than a week. Whoop! Child, when was this wrote? 6 days ago. You make me sick, Christy. I ain't even talking about it now. He's lying on the beach somewhere. Crease up. Because, come on, y'all. But let's go ahead and read something that's already the statutes of limitations has taken hold. I ain't reading that funky crap. Bring me the one with Fox News on it. 6. Girl, you know what? Chris, did you read? It's too late now. Let's talk about the firing squad. Bring that to the South, and this is what you get. Bold new billboard. Find me the one from Fox News what Rand Paul brought out today. Okay. Warns violent criminals welcome to Mississippi where the firing squad is legal. Think twice. No, like seriously, on the side of the interstate. They have they got a billboard that said, try it if you want to. You're going to fuck around and find out. Why they just didn't put fuck around and find out? Welcome to Mississippi where the firing squad is still legal. Like criminals can read. Okay, stop, Christian. The controversial new billboard appearing along major Mississippi highways is grabbing national attention after delivering a blunt warning to violent criminals entering the state. Welcome to Mississippi. It says the billboard, which features bold lettering against a dark, now see, black and white, black and red, that color contrast, it pops. Okay, back to this one. It says background with imagery tied to law enforcement and public safety has quickly united debates online. I wasn't arguing. And across political circles, got to be Democrats. Over crime and punishment and growing frustrations, many Americans feels over the rising violence in cities nationwide. Supporters of the message says the billboard sends a strong signal. It says, in Mississippi burning intends to prioritize law and order. You literally thought you were going to go into Mississippi. They got the heat of the night from Sparta, where it ain't smarter to go commit crimes. You do know they still burying people in pauper graves, and they don't even care. They give you a week before they just throw you in there, and your family don't know what happened to you. Whatever happened to that case in that whole jail that had all those graves that was kind of back there, and their families was looking for them, but all of a sudden they said, oh, we found them. Back to this one. It says Mississippi is among several states that legally allow execution by firing squad under certain circumstances. Oh. Okay, I'm kidding. Though the methods remain rare and highly controversial, it is quick. You ain't even got to sanitize a bullet, okay? You ain't even got to sanitize an ammo. No alcohol swabs. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is walk them out there with a mask. You can say front or back. And then just 3, 2, 1. Pow, 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 pow. He ain't going to feel it. No, ride the lightning. I don't give a shit at this point. It says state lawmakers have defended the broader execution option in recent years amid ongoing shortage of lethal injection drugs. Mercury work faster? What's wrong with mercury? What the hell is that? Syringe it, mercury, push.
Those bullets work pretty fast.
Yeah, I think the bullets work fast too. Hanging all No. All right, back over this one. It says also in the legal battles surrounding death penalty procedures. I never understood why they swabbed the arm. I never understood. Why are you wasting alcohol? unless you're going to drink it. So you don't, why? You finna put a lethal injection in them. I don't think that having a sanitized armpit is going to matter. Any mean necessary. No, I'm just brutal. Not with the crimes they committed. It says the billboard comes as crime and public safety continue to dominate the political discussion across the country. Violent crimes are repeat offenders, attack on law enforcement officers, and concerns over the weakening prosecution policies have fueled calls for harsher penalties in many conservative-led states. It's not conservative. But anybody paying attention to Charlotte, North Carolina right about now, you know, where Irina had got stabbed to death on their subway? Oh, yeah, they ruled him incompetent to stand trial, but they said, yeah, we ain't playing that this time around. But did y'all know that mayor stepped down? And some more people from, like, higher up, pencil pushers, are stepping down because they can no longer hide the crime. Anybody finding this out? It's like redundant. She stepped down. Wow. You mean she got a heart? Or is she trying to wash her ass? Sex and stuff. So if y'all in Mississippi, y'all go ahead and let it burn. I mean, let them burn. Listen, sympathy is out the window when you take a person's life. In nefarious means, premeditated. It's some things you want to walk up into a class and just blow. Yeah, that should be no second thoughts. And I'm tired of the allegedly, because right now the big news, or one of the big stories that came out today, that Washington correspondent dinner, blah blah blah, the Cole guy, he pleaded not guilty. Bro, was that a ghost? Because it definitely wasn't Casper. That was your black ass that ran through there. So now he pleaded not guilty. Not guilty, even after the manifesto, even after him clearly on video, clearly butt naked on the carpet. Why was his shirt off? Anyway, and wrapped up like a damn burrito, he's gonna get in court after being apologized from the judge about, jail conditions, and say not guilty. Do y'all still gotta say allegedly? Yeah, I'm believing my six senses. I said 6 at this point. Hey there, Nora, what's going on? It's the cheapest. What, the bullets? Yeah. And as because since the federal government bought up 1 trillion rounds of ammunition during the Barack Obama time, just, give some out to the state. Okay then. Hey there, what's the, oh Lord. Ring, thank you. This is the one that kind of, when you told me about Fauci, when I got on Facebook, Rand Paul popped up in my timeline talking about I ain't giving up the fight. It says Senator Rand Paul, the whistleblower revelation about the COVID cover-up is coming as American people want Fauci behind bars. Just behind bars? It says Rand Paul is intensifying efforts to hold Fauci accountable for alleged. Who wrote this? Damn Gateway pundit. Alleged lies to Congress regarding the gain of function research and more. The deadline for the statute of limitation on Fauci criminal referral is today. Although the Trump Justice Department, led by attorney Pam Bundy or acting attorney general Todd, do you do, dude? It says has not issued any public comments regarding the potential charges. Paul is committed to maintaining pressure on the COVID cover-up. He has another damn hearing. He's scheduled one for Wednesday in 2 days. You couldn't do it last week. But if it was something Trump said, you'd have been all mainstream. On May the 6th, Senator called upon the Justice Department to indict Fauci, even though former Joe Biden granted Fauci a broad preemptive pardon. If you didn't do nothing wrong, you didn't need a pardon. He didn't sign it any damn way. On his final night in office, January 19, 2025, the pardon granted by Biden and his expiration, of statute of limitation on Fauci on Monday provide protection for the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease. I don't want to read all that crap. Really? It says come on, Gateway. It says last Wednesday, Paul wrote on X that David Moran, the guy, the second in command, was indicted. But you can't do nothing for Fauci? Fauci's top advisor was indicted, but Fauci himself still walks free. An hour later, he wrote, "For years, I warned that Fauci and his inner circle buried the truth about Wuhan. Now his closest advisor has been indicted, but nothing from Fauci?" I got questions. The hell are you indicting everyone around these people and not the person the damn selves? Lucretia, calm down. Ain't nobody gonna answer you but us. I'm getting to your phone because y'all writing paragraphs. It says former blah 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 employee David Moran was indicted at the end of last month for deliberately concealed information and falsified records in an effort to suppress alternative theories regarding the origins of COVID-19. You indicted him but not Fauci? In July of 2021, Paul warned that Fauci is a crime to a lot of Congress, and you still kept bringing him up there without doing it. A felony. Miss Javita, I'm trying. I'm gonna get through this damn article. A felony and a 5-year penalty for lying to Congress. How many times he do that? Every damn time. Lucretia, it ain't fair. According to the Kentucky senator on Wednesday, the truth is a coming. We didn't know the truth. We already had the truth. Lucretia. Hinting at impending revelations as a whistleblower is set to give public testimony regarding the cover-up of COVID. But you're gonna do it after the statute of limitations. I'm the hell off that. I'm off that. See, this is where I am never gonna need high blood pressure medication as long as they're crumbs from God. Don't ask me to say nothing nice about these freaks. Nope. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm just putting my foot down. The foot is down. Nothing nice being said about him, or Biden, or Al Sharpton, or Hillary. There's a whole bunch of them. Peter Strzok. Okay, then, hey, Javita, use your dollars. Use your dolls that talk. Ain't got no damn dolls. I don't like them things. Hey, Lisa, what's going on? Love you from Johnson City, Tennessee. Hey, girl. How you doing out there? Hey, Lisa Miller. Funny that anti-Trumpers have alleged lies and Trump has lies for a stop. Javita, I see you, girl. Hey there, Linda. How you doing? They need to stop saying no one is above the law. Listen, that lie is wider than Stacey Abrams gap in her teeth. You know, she back out on here on Front Street talking about democracy is dead. Why? We can't gerrymander no more. Speaking of gerrymander, pay attention to Spanberg and damn Virginia. What the hell going on up there? And what's up with the first in command of the Senate up there with the Democrat, that lady? What the? Woo! Yeah, I jumped topics. Who the hell am I paying attention to? Linda, listen, Linda, stop getting me confused. Jumping topic. Yeah, all of them is above the law at this point. We the ones ain't. Hey there, what's going on, Miss Wanda? Again, thank y'all so much for becoming founded. Hey, Pamela, I see you laughing. Well, y'all trying to read y'all comments, Pamela, and y'all just get me all discombobulated. Y'all be pissy, and I get pissy, too. And then Javita over here cap locking people like I can't see it, which I really can't. Hey, Tommy, what's going on? The hammer. Ooh, you don't want to know what went through my mind. All I saw was Nancy Pelosi's husband. Why, he got a brother? Because he got a job to do. Show up for no damn reason. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? We know the truth. See, stank eye immediately, like the truth. Like we ain't been talking about the truth. Like Christy Fowler ain't been sitting here and telling us the truth the whole time. Yeah. It says them sons of bitch. Whew, I almost read that. I almost read that. Oh, Dave said we at the bottom of the hour, something like that. You know what? We'll be right back. Watch whatever Dave got together over there. There we go. One more time. Come on now. Welcome back to the real news with, I said the real news, damn. The news at noon, because it is noon time. This is like an hour show. So do not forget, like I said, that is going to be every commercial. You're going to be seeing your names up there. He's going to keep doing it and making more. But for all the founding members, that is our thank you to say thank you for sponsoring the show. Thank you for sponsoring the real news. Thank you for sponsoring me, Mom, and Dave. So like I said, there's 4 tiers. I already had some damn trolls on my reels. I can't stand trolls. You know, pretty much it's saying your content is blah and blah, blah, blah. By the time it was Mother's Day, I just sliced his balls off. He looked like a map anyway. So I'm not finna let that deter me. Like, again, thank y'all so much to the members, founding members. Do not forget, your gift will be coming. That is a t-shirt of your liking, which is Make America, we gonna make America great again, the black one or the colored one. That is gonna be the very first for the month of May for the incentive for actually sponsoring us and being a part of the founding members. So I want to say thank you for that. And like I said, you will be getting discounts on the Shopify store. Dave is back. We're going to get back cranking stuff out. So you'll be getting discounts for that. Books that is getting ready to come up. I'm going to sit down by Wednesday and write another one because I got a lot on my mind. So we're going to be doing that. Y'all get on over there. It's in the links down there in the live. Become a founding member today. And like I said, it really helps us. We appreciate it greatly. So welcome back, everybody, to the news at noon. Somebody else give me an article besides Bringer Temperature Downer. Love you, Christy Fowler. Hey there, Princess Grace. What's going on out there? Hey, Kathleen. And like I said, it is in the chat. That's my husband. What you write, Javita? Let me, because I got to refresh Facebook for some stupid reason. I don't mind. We got time. All right, then. Here we go. What you got, girl? And she said, I'm cap locking you because she need glasses. Your news is seriously real news. I have heard some various podcasts, and you are bringing it because of y'all, Miss Javita. Because of y'all. I told you, I like doing this. I want to continue doing this. This is our passion. We just want to grow it bigger and bigger and become our own media company. I get tired of the propaganda. So when I am sitting here and saying, hey, I didn't do it this morning because I had woke up around 6 o'clock. So I was already writing articles. I had wrote 6 today just by going through lamestream media and picking and choosing what I wanted to talk about. But I want us to be able to have our own news, not propaganda from the NDAA Act, not from a paid influencer because you better push this damn narrative. No, y'all have issues that you want to talk about. You have something in your neck of the woods or globally. Whatever it is, get it to me and it will be put in a newsletter because, like I said, this is a family affair. And that's why I call y'all Fallback Fab Fam. So y'all get on over there and I really appreciate it. We would have thought about this years ago. We've been in a better situation, but stuff happens for a reason. As, you know, all the Michelles and Jen like to always remind me. Don't even allow me to have a damn pity party. And then it's like, suck it up. Then, all right, then stop crying. So that is what is over there. And like I said, you also have the Shopify and then, of course, that Patreon. So get on over there. I appreciate it. Hey there, even Tucker. Ugh. He been caught in a lie too much for me. He been caught in a lie. It's bad when somebody was like, do you remember? I ain't never said that. Roll that beautiful bean of footage. And he's sitting there with egg on his face. So that was, somebody got a montage of Tucker Carlson being caught in a lie. Just like Candace Owens going on Piers Morgan's show when she said, I never said that. Roll that beautiful bean footage. And then they sit here and get caught in a lie. I don't want to speculate. And there's too many of y'all and us out here to get the real news where we ain't going allegedly. I'm about sick of that crap. I can read. I can see with my own eyes, and calling a dusty ass black man with a rifle running through a metal detector while you have Secret Service all over the place. That was your ass. That was your manifesto. So for all the major damn news people saying allegedly, he ran, that was him. That was him that was pinned to the floor. That was him that was wrapped up like a burrito with no damn shirt on. That was him. What do you mean allegedly? Now, if you want to say he pled not guilty, we're good with that. That's how he pled in a court of law. But saying allegedly, not when you got damn video footage, not when you got still photos. I'm sick of us since the what? 2012. Since Barack Obama, we can't believe what's right there in front of us. Especially when it's been verified, especially when it's viral, and now we must all say alleged. Pew. Forget all that. Woo! You see how easy that almost slipped. I'm tired of being lied to. The hell you say? Talk to me like I'm no damn child. And that is why I started the real news with Lucretia Hughes. Hey, Geraldine, how you doing out there? Exactly, the truth tellers are going to be lifted up. God said so. I appreciate it because I don't get paid or get any content or anything else. I'm sitting here, girl, you know you got 250,000 views on your reel, and I don't get paid off that. The hell is wrong with y'all? How many times, like I said, no monetization on no media platform. None. And I still ain't stopped. So thank y'all so much for getting on up there and supporting me and Dave and Mother Nancy. That's all I'm saying. She with her boyfriend for 5 days. So what? Hey, Melissa, what's going on, girl? How you doing out there? Hey, Tommy, what's going on, fam? Any updates on the house and property? It's a no-go on the house. The criminal side, they dragging their feet. One more time, no-go on the house. There's nothing we could do about it. It's nothing at all we could do about the house situation, but let it go. As Dave said, and the reason why he came back, and I appreciate him being honest, he would rather fight for our marriage, peace of mind, and our future than ghost memories of the past that destroyed our marriage from begin. If we wouldn't have been fighting amongst ourselves and stressing out, we wouldn't have never had that 2 months of separation trying to figure out if we could fight for our marriage and our relationship as hard as we fought for that fucking house. We'd have been on Front Street by now. So no more of that. But when it comes to everything else behind the house situation, we're going to find that whatever's out there that was left over from his grandparents, absolutely. And we know trying to find unclaimed property is very, very hard. And they always want 30% of whatever it is. But from what we have dug up through all of the house situation, his grandfather was a beast. And now we need to figure out how to go get that unclaimed property from not only the state of Ohio, but also the state of Georgia, because his grandfather wasn't all stupid and to put all his eggs in one basket. There's a lot of eggs out there that Dave needs to sit down and actually go find. So now our focus have went through that, and Dave is still pissy as hell, and so am I, criminally wise. And if you look at the judgment from the verdict from the judge, he said, yes, fraud was committed, but it's moot. You should have found it, especially his grandmother's, before the eviction. He said, other than that, that's all we needed. Superior Court judge says fraud was committed. That criminal side, I don't care if they active city attorneys or not. Fraud had been committed. That's all. Judge, Superior Court, at least you said that. Right here, criminal. I don't know what the hell they dragging their feet. It's been 3 months. Dave is going to write an email. We are not letting that shit go. I can guarantee you that. So, right now, I'm fighting more for my marriage than anything else. So, there you go. So, y'all get on over there and support. I appreciate it. Hey, there are 5 people that still left on Lucretia Hughes page, on Lucretia page. Whatever Facebook is allowing y'all to and could not see me. I'm over this too. Hey there, so we're going to keep going. All right, Melissa, how you doing out there? Hey there, what's going on? Joe Vita, one more time. Let's go ahead and refresh. So, the house situation, I hope that answered it. Is it heartbreaking? No, not at this point. I've had more peace, and we've had more peace than we have our whole entire marriage. So, it's over here for us right now, criminally. So, there's that. Hey there, Javita. How you doing? Why are you saying this over the air? Cover his information, Father, with fierce third heaven, because y'all the ones that got us this far. And I'm transparent as a mofo. We literally, for those 6 years, Javita ran through $80,000 that y'all donated through fundraisers, events, rallies, GoFundMes, Gifts and Go. So, how the hell I'm not supposed to tell y'all exactly what happened with all that money? Y'all been locked step with me, and it's public knowledge. And if y'all got us this far, I have always been transparent on a lot of things in our life. And when it comes to the house situation, we hit worldwide news. It is straight up transparent. This is public knowledge. And if anybody wanted to look it up, they could go actually get the verdict from the judge. So I'm not saying anything that we feel ashamed for. And I don't give a damn if anybody feel like, oh my God, I hope you go through it. How about that? How about that? For anybody out there that feels like any type of way about what me and Dave just had to endure for 6 years, you know how I feel. I will flip that curse and your badass thought and energy right back on you, so you or someone in your family will have to deal with it. Chill out. I'm just letting you know, you asked the damn question, I responded. So I'm not one of these people that's going to blow smoke up your tail. I from day one said, if you ever donated anything to us, you will know where it went. So that is where we're at right now with that situation. The criminal side, we're not letting go. Like I said, anybody feel any type of way about us going through pure fucking hell for almost 6 years and finding out stuff that most broke people would never do? I don't care. And I'm going to flip it around and say, yeah, I hope you go through what we deal with. And then the next time you'll keep your mouth closed. It's that simple. So if you can't pick up this burden and everything that we just went through, I advise you to zip some stuff before you talk it up in your life and you wondering why you going down the hole without an anchor, because you ain't nobody helping you. So I just say, hey, our mess is our message, and I'm not gonna keep my mouth closed like this is the scamdemic all over again. Ain't no muzzle over my mouth. And as Michelle said, a closed mouth don't get fed. And I'm definitely not ashamed for fighting for somebody else and their family for their inheritance. Now, I'm still going to fight for them. And since we're so interconnected, because all of us bleed red, somebody out there might have the knowledge of finding lost property. And I am willing to pay you to help find that treasure hunt. So that is how you problem solve in life. You throw it out there. Somebody else might know somebody. They might know somebody that actually is a professional. They're doing that. So if you know someone that's a treasure hunter, if you know someone that loves to dig into unclaimed property, send them our way. Because a closed mouth don't get fed, and all that money been sitting out there and building up interest for 20 damn years. So since we lost our house, we know there's enough money out there to actually go buy another house. So somebody help us. You don't like what I got to say? Well, I don't think that you actually got to put that unclaimed property out there. It's from his grandfather. So unless you a dead white man, zip it. All right. Okay, what's this one? Okay, here we go. What's this one? Charlotte Mayor Vi allows who tenure was marred by Irina's murder suddenly resigned. That was last week, but I appreciate it. Long-serving Charlotte, North Carolina Mayor Vi Lyles, who faced call to resign after urgent compassion for this. When I got to the third paragraph, I said I'm not sharing this. She had compassion for that psychopath murderer that actually. Compassion for the deranged vagrant accused of brutally stabbing Iranian refugee Irania aboard a city train last year, announcing she will leave the post just 6 months after being Anybody remember all them coming out after Irina's death and not doing anything? His own family came out against him and said, we have asked for help and him to be locked up forever, and they keep allowing him out. And what just happened last week, he was found incompetent, but the trial still goes on. He's not going to be released again. So I guess enough calls up there to her office must have got her, or what, did she finally have a talking with God? It says a long-serving Charlotte, I already said all that. It says the 5-term Democrat, 73, said the press release that she resigned June the 30th. She should have resigned the same day she released this. Would not be seeking another term next year when her terms end, but offer no concrete reason for her sudden, unexpected departure. Is Irania, hunting you? I mean, you came out and told Charlotte and Mecklenburg County people and his family, who is out here saying arrest him and don't let him out, that all of public need to have compassion for a psychopath with a extensive criminal history. Serving the Charlotte mayor has been, I ain't reading that either. This is where I backed up off of it and said I wasn't going to share it, but since you did. It says she acknowledged the suddenness of her resignation would lead to a rampant speculation. As in all things politics, I assure you, there will be a speculation as to why. I don't about to give a damn. Just leave. I'm not reading that either. Yeah, damn, just F it. It says arrest for, let's read this. It says just 2 months earlier, 23-year-old Irania, a refugee from Ukraine, riding a city Blue Lane Lynx train home after a shift at a pizza shop, was savagely murdered in an unprovoked, caught-on-camera attack. I only saw it one time, and it said, floop, right through my head just now. And it don't help with the still shots. Attack after it shocked the world. Arrest for the crime was DeCarlos Brown Jr., 35, a schizophrenic homeless man who collatered at least 14 times. 14 times he was. I'm going to get through this. Assault, ranging from assault and firearm possessions to felony robbery, dating back to 2017. And at the time of the killing, he was free on a cashless. Bail. A magistrate released him with a written promise to show up. You know what? I'm off that. See, this is why I didn't share it. See, and then her line and all that I don't do speculations. I saw what that dude did to that girl. I ain't letting it go. I ain't letting none of this go. It's cemented in my forehead for the rest of my damn life. Anybody that feels like that's okay, and these people need to walk because they schizophrenics. See, this is where I'm going to need for them to open back up all of the insane asylums. Every last insane asylum need to be reopened, refurbished, and reopened. Okay, tear down the ones that you can't refurbish, but the rest of them, they need to be brought back online. All of this stuff right now is too. It's happening in major cities around the United States. The hell is wrong with Chicago, New York? That would just happen.
The answer to that's easy.
Hey, look, hey, Miss Shepherd, how you doing? I'm not. I can't have compassion for her after watching that video, minding her own damn business. Yeah, no compassion. I'm sorry. If his own mama them ain't got compassion, don't ask me. Number one, don't ask me, period. But for the mom and the sister to come out here and say, hey, we tried to tell y'all. No. Then you got judges all over the nation allowing these people to walk free. Somebody, and I'm thinking, was it Nancy Mace? It was Congress. Somebody. It came across my news feed, and they're a sitting elected official is wanting to sponsor a law or get laws passed that the judges need to be held accountable also. Okay. Hey there, Christine. How you doing out there? What's this, Jin Jin? Is this mine? Is this mine? Is this the Coptic Christians in Africa? African Islamists to begin executing Christian women and children from a group of 416 recently captured hostages. It's not mine, but I wrote about it. I wrote something about it yesterday. It says the world needs to stop turning a blind eye to the slaughter of Christians in Nigeria, in Africa, period. I wrote an article about it. 2 weeks ago, the Islamic terrorist group Boko Haram released footage stating via translation that they was beginning killing women and children after failed negotiations with the Nigerian government over an ultimatum. 72-hour ultimatum have been given has expired, militant said on camera in a footage posted to social media X platform. The negotiation have expired. On March the 3rd, 2024, suspected Boko Haram fighter abducted at least 400 internationally displaced persons. What the hell that mean? Intentionally displaced person. What that mean? You burnt them out of their villages and now they have nowhere to go. Who come up with these damn soften what they did phrases? Most women and children from somebody and some camps. It says also yesterday at least 287 students and their teachers were abducted by gunmen in the Kandanda state. Hundreds of attackers arrived at the school on motorcycles before seizing students and teachers and taking them into the bush, according to the information received by Amnesty International. The militant cut the footage of a Nigerian senator talking about the situation before he warned the government about using airstrikes against Boko Haram. You better use something. Y'all still allowing them to get away with all of this stuff, even since the mall situation. Hey, Miss Shepherd, no compassion over that either. Y'all, we still talking about Boko Haram after the 300 children went missing, and also the mall situation where they slaughtered every Christian before they was allowed to walk out the mall. Gingy girl, I mean, woo, how? What is this? Oh, that's Mark Kelly. I roll my eyes because Dave was talking about it earlier, and I just rolled my eyes. Way to go, Pete Hegseth. So, Pete, if anybody remember Mark Kelly and the seditious 6 or 7, how many was it? 6 or 7 elected officials got out here and pretty much told enlisted members of the military to pretty much ignore any orders from their commander-in-chief. Well, Pete Hegseth, since he became the Secretary of War, has been pretty much have Mark Kelly in his eyeballs to get rid of his pension, get rid of something, make him pay for what he did. So, I'm agreement on this one. Hey there. Hey, Melissa, what's going on? Hey, Nora. Allen lawyers move to disqualify. Why? Because they was in the room, or because they was the target? Pretty much, Alan Cole, it wants to Janine Pereiro, Judge Janine, and also Todd Blanche, their attorneys, want them two gone. Hell no. All right, hey, make asylums great again. You can make something. Make something great again. Make them all, and the judges, just like Patty said, and the judges. Almost every other day, you're reading something in somebody's news articles that a judge has allowed a felon to walk free, or has given them the lowest bond or a smack on the wrist, and they come out here and you know what? Hey there, what's going on? Last but not least, let's talk about Alan Cole Allen. The White House correspondent, and hold that article for the 5 o'clock show, or send it to me and I will make sure I have him. It says the White House correspondent dinner shooting suspect Cole Allen pleads not guilty. Judge scoff at defense power play. Good, because did you apologize again? It says a man accused of attempting to kill President Trump on April the 25th at the White House Correspondents Association dinner entered a plea in Washington, D.C. federal court Monday of 4 charges released related to the alleged crime. Cole Allen, who was shackled and wearing an orange jumpsuit, pleaded not guilty to attempted to assassinate the President of the United States, discharge of a firearm during a crime of violence, transporting a firearm across state lines, or assaulting a federal officer with a deadly weapon. Oh yeah, he guilty on all of them. I said what I said. It says more charges are possible for the 31-year-old. I don't care how old he is. I don't care if he was like speed lightning going through that metal detector. Was that him or not? All right then. But Allen defense attorney wants Judge Janine and her office removed from the case, citing conflict of interest stemming from the fact that Judge Janine was a victim of their client alleged crime. They said in open court filing on Friday. They also cited Judge Janine personal friendship with Trump. Okay then. Calm down. You see how to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. They asked the same of the acting attorney general, Todd Blanche, who was also in the ballroom. Yeah, he was in the ballroom. When shots rang out. As the case proceeded closer to trial, the country and the world would continue to wonder, how can American justice system permit a victim to prosecute a criminal defendant in the... What? I'm reading their side. Well, I thought, I didn't know who wrote this tomfoolery. It's the defendant's side. Or even how one can, even how can one of the victim's closest friends prosecute the alleged perpetrator of the offense? Given the United States Attorney Judge Perino with friendship with the president, and her and acting AG Blanche attended at the event, because both of them was in the room. At the center of this prosecution, the law negates their disqualification. No, the hell I'm gonna get off that before we go. Y'all bring that back up. Jen, y'all gotta bring that back up at the news at noon, because hunty, okay, we can't do that. We can't do that right now. Not right now. We're at the end of the show, and we only got like 2.5 minutes left. So everybody, thank y'all so much. I'm refreshing to get my shout outs. You know how I'm doing. So thank y'all so much again. Get on over there to Patreon, become a founding member or founders member. And do not forget, the incentives will be going out. I'm going to be sending out emails asking for your address so I can make sure that the shirts are getting out. Everybody, we have your your address so we can send out the stuff. Y'all get on over there. They put it in the chat rooms. It's down there in Facebook, pinned in the chat room. It is pinned over there. Did I put it on my page? Mm-hmm. On your page. No, I'm talking about Lucretia Hughes' page. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about it. I got it, Dave. Blah, blah. I can't even speak now. All right, then, Lucretia Hughes page. That is that. Y'all can bless us that way. And then you can also, that is that one. So I want to say thank you. So go ahead and give our shout outs over here. Gingy and Hold Up. Melissa, you have a blessed day. Sarah, Chrissy Fowler, get those articles, girl. See you later. Melissa again, Nora, y'all stay blessed. Tracy, Miss Patty, stay blessed out there. Tommy, we'll see y'all later over here. All right, then, Princess Grace and Kathleen and X. So everybody, y'all stay blessed. Y'all get on over there, support, and we'll see y'all back here at 5. Go ahead, Dave. There we go. One more time. Come on now.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.